Coming to the question of mutual consent marriages, yes, when we file a petition in the court for mutual consent by both the parties. Now, when we talk about mutual consent, should be prevalent at all the time. That is, it is a well established that mere filing of the petition for obtaining divorce by mutual consent does not authorize the court to make a decree for divorce. Mutual consent of both the parties is required at every stage for an application under Section 13B of the Hindu Marriage Act to succeed, which includes when the parties move to the court at the first instance with the divorce petition, when the parties approach the court after the waiting period, when the court makes inquiry under Section 13 yes and B2, that is 13B2 of the Hindu Marriage Act, and 4 at the time when the decree of divorce is granted. Therefore, it is only on the continued mutual consent of the parties that a decree for mutual consent divorce can be passed by the court. So that means that at any time, if one of the party withdraws, then yes, the case gets over. So withdrawal of consent would be genuine and legitimate. While parties have the univocal right to withdraw their consent, it must be noted that there has been instances where courts have ruled that the withdrawal of consent is not genuine or proper, and therefore such withdrawal should not be given effect to. Withdrawal of consent should be genuine, and either party should not have any ulterior motive, such as taking undue advantage of the other party, and of course to extort money or to obtain additional property. For instance, in cases before the Supreme Court, the wife had specifically withdrawn her consent for divorce after receiving valuable property rights in consideration of the divorce. Additionally, she refused to cohabit with her husband despite explicit refusal to proceed with the divorce. The court not only granted divorce but upheld that the settlement agreement despite the withdrawal of consent. Therefore, while withdrawal of consent, it is an unfettered right, care must be taken to ensure that the basis for withdrawal is legitimate, reasonable, and genuine. Of course, additionally, it must be noted that consent cannot be withdrawn once a divorce has been decreed. So, these are the rules pertaining to mutual consent divorce when we file in the family court or the district court, or even if it is an appeals to higher court.